Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great morning. It's my birthday. I'm tired, but I'm here. I have not taken any trades just yet. And I'm pretty sure I only had one valid setup so far this morning, and I sat out of it. It was pretty much inside of my change zone, and I don't know why, but I've been questioning for whatever reason when we're inside the change zone and I ain't supposed to, but it's all good. So we're here. We'll see what it's looking like. Clear all. See what the rest of the day brings us. It worked out again. Applejack's for a very long time since I've been 16, but thank you, girl. Thank you. So this was the first swing since news. Would I've gotten filled on that? I would have. This trade I'm gonna have to see set up a little bit more because the POC actually didn't clear my major level, but I have been noticing that a lot of trades where it doesn't clear my major level or my middle level still work out, but I'm still kind of working the kinks out for it. So that's why I didn't take it. I rather just kind of see it happen and just kind of go from there. But I'm pretty sure I kind of have a good grasp of how I want it to go. So we'll see. So I've sat out of 2 trades so far today, both being winners. Yeah. Thank you, NinjaTrader. Thank you, Online Safety. Oh, Black Sweetness. I hope I got cake waiting after stream. I doubt it because I don't like cake. I don't really like sweets like that. Now, ice cream, please. But cake. Good morning, Amelia. Thank you. Thank you, Scooby Dooby. Thank you. I appreciate it. I figured I would just look a little bit different than I do every morning. So I just did a little something, just for my birthday. It'll be back to our regularly scheduled programs tomorrow. It will. All right, so we got that. I have to see where the other trade was earlier because I don't even think. Oh, excuse me. I don't even think oh, let me just mark it and then I'll be able to see. So both trades that I guess you could say sat out of. Oh, that one I actually shouldn't. Oh, wait, no. Okay. So we did clear on that one. So that's the one trade I just missed out on or sat out of. I didn't miss it. I watched it. POC didn't clear. This was the second one, and the only reason why I didn't take this trade is because the zone actually was a little bit higher. So because we were in the zone, I questioned it. I don't know why lately I've been questioning the trades in the zones like that, and I shouldn't. There was no reason for me to not take it, but I don't know. The zone trades have just been a little, I don't know. But they've been working out every time, so I need to stop doing that. But yeah, those were the only 2, and that first one was around 850. So quite a long time before I get my first trade. You guys know I like having my first trade in the first 5 minutes of the market being open. Gotta make sure this divergence clears here. Can't take it if it drops right here because we reacted off my minor level in this middle reversal candle. So ew, they make that lemon ice cream. Oh, so y'all, I watched Iman's video yesterday. Let's talk about it. First of all, I have no problem with him calling out the behavior of the moderators. Zero issue. Zero. Because I told you guys myself that I've been telling the mods this for months and months and months and like legit. And they were still doing it. So much so that Daryl had to come into the mod chat, post screenshots of a few of them and what they said to customers, which it probably was, I don't know if like screenshots were sent in to support tickets. I don't know. But either way, he came in there and was like, we are not talking to customers like this. Everybody say, I agree, or you will be put out immediately. Thank you, Daryl Martin. Because it's unacceptable. But when the little black girl tells you that over and over and over and tell you you're abusing your powers, tell you you are banning people for the same shit that you do, tell you you are timing people out for the same shit that you do, at telling you guys that your toxic behavior is what caused the shift in environment, in community, in the Discord, you didn't listen. Now look at some of y'all screenshot it in a viral video. But guess who was not screenshotted? Me. Because you can't. Because I don't do that. Even when I thought one of the guys, I think this was like 2 days ago, he kept asking DCA questions. And I know he's not new. I literally put, quit trolling me, Patrick. But I put LOL because it was fun. I'm like, why did he keep asking me these damn questions? And then I answered the question. He was like, I'm not trolling. I've been gone. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, that was your answer. But it's like the screenshots that was sent in, one of them called the dude stupid. Another one said, you need a brain. Like, why? But then have the nerve to say, how can we change the environment in the Discord? By changing y'all out. How about that? How about that? It's insane to me. And the change in the Discord community first started with the mods, who were extremely disrespectful and rude and condescending. Now, I do believe where it is right now is because when you think about it, the Discord, and I told them this the other day, I said what started out as toxic behavior from the mods has now just been continued because before, people were coming in because they just wanted to be part of the community. But the hyper growth of the Discord channel truly came from, now it cleared, truly came from problems. It came from problems. Whenever there were rhythmic issues, trade evade issues, whatever, legit, y'all, we would get the alert of a Discord raid because that's how many people were joining at one time. So now you have all these people who came to Discord not to even check up on if there are issues, but to literally complain, comment after comment. To see somebody come in and say, hey, is anybody's rhythmic messed up? When 2 lines above, which I know you can see on your screen, says, is anybody having Discord issues? So part of it is because of that. Maybe if the issues stop being so frequent, maybe if customer service starts to speed up the ticket process, maybe if the payout process speeds up just a little bit, maybe then we won't see what the Discord is right now. But all of this started because of y'all. Because of y'all. I'm over it. Thank you, Trenches. Thank you. Like, I'm just over it. We had, well, not we. One of them had created like a separate private chat with just the senior moderators so that when the head moderators, which the head moderators are staff, when they are off work, we're not bothering them with certain things. Like, don't go looking at ticket. Don't go looking at nothing. You're off work, kind of thing. And I had to leave it a couple days in because it's just a complaint fest. Like, I don't want to be surrounded by negativity. I already have to deal with complaints in the main channel from members. I don't want to deal with that. And on top of that, one of them basically made a comment that had a lot of racial bias behind it. And it really pissed me off. And as peaceful as I can be, as sweet as I can be, y'all also know that I can get down with the get down. Okay? I can. And instead of me going off like I really, really wanted to, I just simply made the statement of, why would you think that this person is who did this when she's the most poised? So basically, this is what happened. That Trustpilot review response that says something about stop being lazy, you can see your trades just like we can, whatever. So it had been shared. I had shared it in the private chat and was like, yo, I don't know who wrote this, but this is not a good look. This is extremely unprofessional. One of the new staff members tried to argue me down that there was nothing wrong with it, and saying, because the person said something about chargeback. So of course the response was, we can sue you, you know, that kind of thing, which is fine. But it was the stop being lazy. It was just all kind of stuff in there that I just did not feel like was right, you know? And so then the guy had the nerve to ask me, if you went to a store and got something and you consumed it, would you go and charge back saying that you never? No, actually I wouldn't. But that's not, what the fuck? What are you talking about? So in the private chat with just the senior moderators, one of the guys who in the past has said something else racial, like there was somebody who had posted, like had made the response to a post in the main chat spell out the N-word, and the guy said Discord is not the place for super offensive racial things, super offensive racial stuff, only in the car on the highway with the windows up. What? Now, for anybody on here who is not a person of color, we know that there are some people out here that is like that, but for you to say it publicly is a little crazy to me. So it's already been in the back of my mind that this dude got a problem. So when that Trustpilot review, it was full of grammatical errors, spelling errors, and everything you could possibly think of. He comes into the chat, tags me in a comment and said, yo, was that this girl the only other black woman mod who's active in Discord, who's extremely poised, extremely professional, and does not post comments with grammatical or spelling errors? Why the fuck would you ask me if it was that lady? And then shared the little gif of the dude, I think his name is Antoine, the you was dumb, you was really dumb. But here's the tea. It was Daryl Martin. It was Daryl who responded. So much for that. So yeah, I don't want to be around these people. I don't. I've legit attempted to step down from being a mod so many goddamn times. But I won't, because I still care about helping people, but I don't like to be connected to this group of people because I don't understand. I legit don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm being very careful. I'm not taking any trades right now. Well, first of all, nothing's setting up. But I'm being real careful because we're at the major resistance level. Plus, we're making new highs. So I got to be real careful with how I trade. like, I think right now I don't want to take any buys at the major resistance level, and same thing for the major support, no sales there. At least in this moment, that's how I'm going to be playing that. But yeah, y'all. Good morning, Sashmir. Thank you. Good morning, Rio. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, the Discord has turned into a zoo. And I'm over it, because it don't even have to be that way. And that's why, as much as I don't want another social media platform for me to keep up with, maybe one day I will create a Discord channel, just because I know it's going to be vibes. You know? It's going to be vibes. It is. All right, I can't take that buy, and it looks like we're probably going to change directions depending on how we react here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I did not. No. Nope. All right, yeah, I didn't miss anything. I just wanted to make sure. So I've only missed the 2 trades that I know of. Or sat out of. Not missed. I did have to do a little bit of studying yesterday. Didn't really have to make too many major changes. Just a couple of things, like one of the divergence trades, like this one where we're pulling back and we're going in the same direction of the trend. I can't trade with a double bottom, double top start. Don't really know why, but I can't. My regular divergence, I can't either, but that doesn't matter if it's with the trend or counter trend. I can't do a double bottom, double top start with that one either. What else? That's also when I was looking at trades at my middle and major levels where the point of control does not clear the level. So I was looking at that, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure I know how I want that to go, but we'll see. I don't know why that's even still there. Oh, that was the last change though. Good morning, Janelle. Thank you. If it has grammatical errors, exactly. I don't know why we're surprised. And like I said, I didn't even have a problem with him telling them, like, just so that you are aware, there can be litigation to follow if you do chargebacks. I don't even have a problem with that. Maybe not in a threatening way, but just letting people know, because I've even told people that say something in the chat, just so you know, you are subject to litigation and you will be banned for life. Just so you're aware. It's not a threat. It's just letting you know. When I had my credit repair business, I wouldn't say half of my contract, but probably like 25% of my contract, maybe 20%, had to do with legal stuff, you know, litigation, arbitration, that kind of thing. Like, it's needed. You have to have that, right? But it just was like, I don't know. It was just so much wrong with it. But back to that video, though, I cracked up. First of all, I had to stop the video after the first 50 seconds because I was laughing so hard I could not hear anything else that he was saying. It just is what it is. It was a funny video. But like I told the dude Mario who came in yesterday, you do still have to take certain things with a grain of salt because it is for entertainment purposes. This guy has made videos vouching for people just to come back and say, oh shit, can't vouch for this person no more. So not all information is accurate, right? But I actually don't have a problem with him calling people out and how they are speaking to people. I don't have a problem with that. I don't. But I don't remember anywhere in the video him saying that they were running out of money. Like the dude Mario came in here saying. I don't remember that. Maybe I need to go watch it again, but I don't remember anything about that. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, that was just, I don't know. Like I said before, I know I wouldn't approve 5,500 plus payouts to people when I'm about to take their money and run. That's what I won't do. Stop looking at the massive denials and just understand that people are just doing stuff wrong. When I logged into Facebook, there was a guy who said, I got denied my payouts again. Admittedly, I did DCA multiple times. Anything else you say after that, I don't want to hear. And it was a long post talking about he's made this much, but only 2.7 thousand has hit his bank account and blah, blah, blah. And all of these things. When you started off the post saying that you did DCA multiple times, how long has it been? At least a month, right? Since they started enforcing the rules. I don't want to hear nothing else out your mouth. I don't feel sorry for you anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It is at that point that I don't want to listen. I don't. I'm on the website right now because I want to see exactly how many people were approved. Oh my goodness. It's still going. Oh, now I went a little too far. Okay, we're just a little too far. All right, let's see if we can get away from this change zone. I mean, we tried to change directions, but you guys can see we had an immediate rejection. This is the trade that I'm really wanting to be able to take right here. When we have the first swing reject, if that second one rejects inside of the zone, I would really love to kind of back test this and see if I can take this trade and how far it can typically go. I don't know if I need to take profit at my major level right here because that technically is a huge spot of resistance. But usually when we're in a choppy market like we have been, when I get this double rejection like here immediately, we'll usually switch and try to go break this again. So we'll see how this plays out, but this has been happening a lot. But even if I just took profit at the major level, this would be a little bit more of a swing for me. But like that is 47 ticks right there, which is not bad. I would still use the same stop loss, like no issue there. So it'll be an 18 tick stop loss for a 47 tick take profit, which is not bad at all. So much drama. I like to sit in my little corner. Cause why do we have to be this way in my whole business? Yeah, but why say 1 mil to affiliate if he doesn't know that for sure? So now that's the rumor going around. TBM or PW got paid $1 million. Then the end here is my top step in trade. Okay, but so is this true? I heard that Top Step stopped their affiliate program. Is that true? All right, so there's 71 pages, which equals 7,100 payouts. Plus on page 72, there's an additional, I'm not going to count that, but about half to 75% of the page is another. So we're going with what? About 7,150 payouts approved. That's a lot. Tell me what other company has approved 72 or 7,100 payouts in the last 10 days. Thank you, Granny. I love you too, Granny. Thank you. Show me another company that has. Otherwise, I think they all just need to be. See, look at this. You see? We rejected a little bit there, but we didn't do a full rejection, and we went straight to that zone. I'm telling y'all, I've been noticing that. I haven't been like documenting it or anything, just because with me trying to finalize everything with the strategy, I don't want to pay attention to things that I'm not going to do right now in this moment. But telling you, I be noticing things. Because didn't it wait, that wasn't the immediate. I'm telling you, if I could figure that one thing out, I'm gonna be golden. But it has to clear though. So like if we go back, you see how this cleared the zone? If I go back here, let me find it. This swing down, there was a first rejection, second, but we didn't clear it, and that's why we continued up. So that one was a little bit different. But if I could figure out how to swing trade that baby, yeah, that'll be nice. Real nice. Still back at the major resistance level. I just want to take a trade, but that's my fault for sitting out of those only two that I had. Apex is making itself vulnerable to a class action lawsuit. Online safety, why do you say that? Hopefully my little 3,500 will be approved soon. Fingers crossed. When did you submit? So I will tell you guys, I do know that the payout process is not first come, first served. That's why it irritates me when people go into the Discord and they're like, how did you get approved and you just submitted on the 18th? I submitted on June 15th at 12:01 a.m. It's not first come, first serve, guys. It's not. And how many times do you have to post that before you realize it ain't first come, first served? Obviously. The only thing that I do know that is alphabetical to a certain extent, people are on different payout teams. And like John said in the video, one of the 17 hours of videos that he put out, he literally said that they work through the easiest ones first that have absolutely cleared and cut no violations, and they move all the other ones over to the side because it's not fair for someone who needs extra review to take up time from somebody who can quickly get their money today. But also we have to remember that there are people on the payout team that are extremely new. That's why there was a guy who made a YouTube video or something who said he got denied for DCA, but he had proof that he did not DCA. And then the Kellyanne chick made a video about it, and I guess because it went viral a little bit, or somebody might have sent it to somebody on the support team, and somebody who's been on support for basically since the beginning of Apex, he ended up going back and looking and saying, he commented on the guy's video and said, hey, you are correct, that was an error, you know, your payout's been approved, whatever. And so I don't really see a problem with that. If you know that, and it's not an excuse, because no matter how new you are, you should know the rules well enough to know. Otherwise, don't go around denying people's payouts. You got a question, go ask somebody. But people are human, and at least they made it right. Supposedly Top Step is getting rid of it, but it seems to still be going. Okay, because I do remember seeing somebody saying that my life is so much better today since I stopped watching the other traders. Well, Amelia, I'm glad that you can get the good vibes here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't watched any of them in a minute. I've just been watching the recap videos, which I'm glad Methodical started doing because I cannot possibly keep up with everyone. Cannot possibly. All right, maybe we did reject up here and we did not change. That level is still a resistance level instead of turning into support. If we clear this zone, I think we start to head down. The resistance level has been resisting, okay? We've continuously tried to push through it, and each time we kind of came back to it. All right, maybe we break on that side. $150, okay. What are we going to do here? Top step is by invite affiliates. So what about the people who already had affiliate commissions rolling in? They just stop them? And are you saying that now, like, basically nobody can just sign up for their affiliate program? Which I don't think I like, because I feel like you should pay people who refer people to you. Even like, okay, when I had my credit repair business, right? If somebody referred somebody to my company, because in my intake form, because I used to do like a free credit analysis, and then from there you decide if you, well, first of all, I have to tell you if you're a good candidate or not. And if you are, then you have the opportunity to enroll in my program. So, and I did a pay per delete model or whatever. And so I didn't charge more than $125 a month, or $100 to $125 a month, no matter what your balance was, until it was satisfied. And so if you referred somebody, because on my intake form, it asks you like who you were referred by. If I did the cross reference, if it was somebody who was already a customer of mine, or they were an affiliate of mine, of course the affiliate would get the commissions paid out once a month. But then if you were a customer of mine and you referred somebody, if you had a balance, I would put the referral commission towards the balance. And if you didn't, then I would end up giving you, if you didn't have a balance, then I would end up giving you a gift card with the money or whatever. Even though a lot of them would just be like, well, just put it towards my balance when I get one. But I don't know. I just feel like if people are referring people to you, you know, without that person, they might, that new customer might not have ever come to you, because it's always proven that people buy from people like more than they buy from companies. So if it wasn't for that person vouching, you might not have ever gotten that customer. So I just feel like if you have the ability to refer or pay out referral commissions, you should, especially with certain business structures. I just think that it's right. I think that's weird. And I think for them to make it invite only, I just feel like as much as you talk crap about Apex and however much they're paying affiliates and all of these different things. And like, to me, don't go around saying that Apex is in financial trouble because of whatever, when you look like you're in financial trouble because you refuse to continue paying out this extra 15% to people who are referring people to your company. You get what I'm saying? Like, that looks shady to me. Because what else would be your reason for stopping the program? You can't say it's because you're getting bad apples, because guess what? You can always shut the bad apples down. It's that simple. So it just looks a little sus. Just a tad. Just a tad. I just want us to like push away from this resistance level, or just either way. I don't even care which way we go, but every single swing just attempts to come back to it. And the next one isn't until, let me see. The levels are pretty far apart. Like, the next resistance level is not, I think they're about 60 points away from each other. Or can I do math? No, I'm sorry, 80 points. Each level is 80 points away from the previous level, I think. Yeah. So I just want to get away. Affiliates can expose the organization to unnecessary risk. I agree with that. I agree. Especially when you, because I don't know if any of you guys are affiliates with Apex. I don't know if you guys remember a couple months back when every time you logged in, you had to agree to the terms again and again and again. And it was because a certain big affiliate was cookie stuffing in a way that's prohibited. Why would you do that? Well, I know why you did it, but for the love of money. But yeah, I definitely understand that it can expose your organization to more risk. Absolutely, I get it. But I don't feel like they have a valid reason to stop the program. And unless they come out with a video like Apex did about, you know, the DCA enforcement and stuff like that, showing proof of XYZ, whatever, it just don't look right to me. It doesn't. All right, what are we gonna do here? You've legit just been bouncing. And too bad I'm not a range trader, because I could have sold on the bounce. But I'm not a range trader. We got a rejection there, second one here. And it's crazy, the very middle, for the most part, the very middle of this zone is my major level right there, and that major resistance level. They're basically at the same price right now. Definitely gonna be an early lunch today, girl. Why did you so? What time do you stop eating every night? Do you intermittent fast? I have been. So there's been a couple of days where I have still been breaking my fast pretty late. But I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that I wanted to start breaking my fast way earlier, because I'm just such a night owl. I'm always up to like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And my entire nursing career, I was an overnight nurse. So I did the 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift. So I've been intermittent fasting, I think, for like 5 years. So I've always like broken my fast around 4 o'clock, and then I can stop eating around midnight. But midnight wasn't that bad because I didn't go to sleep till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But recently I started to break my fast. I tried to before 1:30. Like 1:30 is kind of the latest. even though I do want to eventually get to where I'm breaking my fast like no later than 12 to 12:30, and then I'm not eating after 8. It feels so weird, but I do feel like one thing I can say that I think is a negative effect of that is that sometimes I feel like I'm waking up in the morning with less energy because my body has like my metabolism is still pretty high. So it's like my body has already broken down everything from 8 o'clock last night, and I'm waking up 12 hours later, and I just feel like I don't have any energy whatsoever. That has been happening a little bit, but it hasn't been too bad. That's my only con. Aside from that, I've been loving it. All right, let's see if we could break this. Please. We got a double bottom start, which I don't trade my pullbacks like this with a double bottom start. And now it's pulled back there, so it's a little bit different. Well, no, now the PLC moved up too high. 86.50. Now we've pushed down too far. And I stopped taking trades going back towards the zone 2, since it's typically an area of resistance, which you can see we are continuing to push down from. Created kind of a double top right here. I just want price to do something. I would like to take a trade. So the first trade was at 850. Let me go look at the time of the other one that I set out of. This is why I hate days where we're trading near the major support or resistance level. I hate it so much. The other time was 902, 850, 902, and then nothing since. I hate this consolidation range. Me too. Me too. They can also attract customers via Top-Step TV. Additionally, the admin costs associated with managing a large number of low-value affiliates can be bad business. But managing how, though? You mean the admin costs as far as like paying them out? Like processing payouts and stuff? I eat like twice a day, sometimes once, but not very often. I worked out yesterday, so I got you. I have been loving the 2 meals a day. Now, there are some times where like I just need some Cheez-Its or something just to tide me over. I do that about halfway through. But I don't want to go back to eating my salad and drinking my smoothie for lunch. I don't want to go back to that because I've actually been enjoying drinking my smoothie with, all of my fruit and yogurt and granola and stuff for breakfast that I eat, and having my salad right before dinner. I feel like I've been digesting my dinner a little bit better because I eat the full salad first as if I'm in a restaurant. Like that's my appetizer. And I thought that I wouldn't be able to consume as much food for dinner because I've been intermittent fasting for so long that my actual stomach organ has shrunk because I used to be able to eat a whole lot more. Like I'm talking 20 wings, give me a large fry, large drink, and I'm hungry again an hour later. But now my actual stomach is so much smaller. So I thought that I wouldn't be able to consume my dinner plus a salad because I put different stuff in my salad. And I ain't one of them people who by the time you put all this stuff in the salad, it ain't healthy no more. It's not that. But yeah, I've actually been enjoying the 2 meals a day, which I'm surprised. I am. So after I break my fast, I wait until basically the end of the fast. So I wait 8 hours later, 7.5, 8 hours later to eat dinner, and then I'm good. And I've been enjoying it. We don't have 20 accounts, and our traders are doing great. 2 weeks later, they add accounts. That be the part. That's why I say people should just shut up and eat their food. Because if multiple accounts are just so bad and it's promoting gambling and it's so bad for the trader, why you ain't stay at 3? Because wasn't they at 3 before and now maybe they're at 5 or something? I don't know. I don't keep up with Top Step because I'm not interested. at least in this moment. I've told you guys I have no desire to get any accounts at any prop firm until I've maxed out at Apex, basically. And then now the thing is though, there's some companies where I won't ever be able to trade with them. I forget which one it is, but one of them has a rule of you have to be in trades for at least 10 seconds. Well, I can't trade with them because I'm not going to force myself to stay in some trades when a lot of my trades are much less than 10 seconds. What can I do? I can't do anything. So I don't know. I'll have to max out first and go from there. Let me see something. This consolidation is insane. But what I am happy about is that, and this was the whole purpose of me changing the way that I'm trading now. Mind you, I was supposed to have 2 trades so far. But I do like the fact that on these choppy days like this, with the other strategy that I have been putting together since December, well, no, because I switched to volume base January 1st. So from January 1st to May, when I was trading that way, the way I was trading the volume of each swing and then the volume of each reversal bar in the last 3 swings or whatever, days like today, I would have gotten 8 up in the markets. I know it for sure because of the way I was trading before. So I do feel like the switch to changing with the POC was the best thing I could have ever done, honestly. It is. Why is that like that? I don't know. I'm logging into level. All right. So here, I can't even see that far, but a lot of these are less than 10 seconds. Now I filtered it to where it's only counting the valid setups that I've had in the last month, but you got a 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second, and even like a lot of my wins will be less than 10 seconds, 4.5 points in less than 10 seconds. I can't stay in that trade just cause for the sake of staying in. So guess what? We just won't damn trade it. But if I did decide to add like another prop or something, I just wouldn't scalp with them if they have an issue with scalping. Or if I think another one has a rule of you can't trade the first 15 minutes of open or something like that. I won't trade with them either. Because what I don't want to do is take away the first 15 minutes of trades, and those could have been my winners. And now I can't cover some of my losses that I might go through the rest of the session. So yeah, I'm good on that. I am good on that. I just cannot. This market is crazy. Oh wow, we came 1 tick from hitting this zone. Maybe we break it to the downside. It would be nice to see you do something. Why not stick with one? Honestly, if Apex are the real deal, I don't need another. Exactly. That's how I feel too. Because not to say that it's greed or overkill to have a whole bunch of accounts at all these different companies, but I think the most I would ever do is have maybe like one account somewhere where I can, like you have the weekly pay or a daily pay, whatever. If I just had one account there, that way, if I'm in between payouts with Apex, at least until they change the rules that they are proposing, then maybe just having that one account somewhere else so that when I'm halfway in between payouts, I can request a payout from another company or something. But aside from that, I don't see the point. I don't. And then also, I would kind of be screwed because you can't have multiple rhythmic connections in NinjaTrader anyway. So I would have to disconnect from one to connect to a different one and trade that, which means I can't copy trade. And I don't feel like doing all that. Now, if I did more of like an intraday swing trading on that opposite account, cool, because I would just have another computer open and just execute the trades on there because I have a lifetime license with NinjaTrader, so I could just use my Apex license key on my second computer and just swing trade on that. Since I don't really need to pay attention to it, I could have the setup in the little corner or something on this computer. That way I could see it setting up, go click the button over there, and we done. But that's about probably as good as it would get there. 850. All right, so it looks like we are going to try this downside, but let's see if we have an immediate rejection again. I'm gonna be irritated because why is we stuck here? Why? Oh, interesting. What day is this? This is from yesterday. We reacted at those same levels. The church girl look really suits me. Thank you. I clean up nice sometimes. I just don't feel like doing it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Half the time I'm getting out of bed late. Because I told y'all I'm just not a morning person at all. So we will be back to a cami and shorts tomorrow. Yes, we will. What? Somebody wrote, They tagged Daryl and said, wondering if some of the changes will address the current issues with contract sizing. Is the 3 days of $150 profit looking like a change that's coming? I feel that would ease a lot of people's minds with the craziness going on lately. How does that ease anybody's mind? I'm genuinely confused for real. I have been seeing that people have been getting denied for contract size inconsistency. And so this has been a thing that's been going on for a while. Okay. And I remember when we first got into the Discord, I would explain to people that flipping, there was 2 different forms of flipping. There was flipping for, which most of the time people were only doing for evals, but there was the flipping where, hey, I click a button with a micro, get in and out of the contract, I'm out of that trade, that's my trading for the day, just to satisfy the trading day, which of course people would do that more in evals because they would YOLO on day 1 and 2, maybe even just day 1, and then they would just flip contracts until, you know, for the remaining however many days until they pass the eval. But I always pointed out that there was a second form of flipping in PAs, which is when you drastically decrease your contract sizing after you've reached the payout threshold in order to secure the payout. That's always been a problem. Maybe people are just now paying attention to it, but it was always a thing. And now that people are starting to get denied for it, they're trying to make it seem like this is a new thing, and it has not been. Might you have been getting through and them not paying attention? There's a possibility, but it's always been a thing. And you have people, because a guy was arguing with me the other day, like, so you mean to tell me I can't secure the payout? You could do whatever you want to do. But what you can also do is get denied because it's against the damn rules. And if you have such a huge issue with the rules, go somewhere else or go trade your own personal account, because I feel like some people just need to get a whiff of trading their own money and realizing that some of these props rules are a little easy to follow. And it's so much better to just leverage props. But all people want to do is complain. And I'm glad that they expounded on the consistency FAQ, because that's when they started going into detail about contract size consistency. You do have people who are like, so you mean to tell me if I'm scalping, I have to use, or if I'm scalping and doing intraday swing trading, I have to use the same contract size on my intraday swing? Nobody said that. You have a larger stop loss on an intraday swing than you do a scalp. Obviously, you would not use the same contract size, but there has to be some kind of consistency. What people don't understand is if you decide, let's say, hey, I'm going to risk 0.5% of my available drawdown on every trade. Obviously, your contract sizing is going to go up as your balance goes up and go down as your balance goes down. That's obvious. But guess what? If they say anything about contract consistency, you can clearly show, hey, this was my available drawdown. They say that this is how I determine my contract size. And these people don't do that. They don't even know what proper risk management rules are, because I remember there was a guy like a month and a half ago when we had this same conversation. There was a guy who was like, look, I've been trading for 7 years. People who actually trade do not decrease their contract sizing as their balance goes up. You don't do that. And people have been literally arguing with me about it. And now the FAQ clearly states that your contract sizing should not decrease as your balance increases. It shouldn't. You can't literally sit here and hit the payout threshold in 5 days using 5 contracts per trade, and then the next 5 trading days you use 1 contract per trade. What? Of course you get denied, and you should be denied, because that don't even make sense. But that's what people have been arguing about. But I've seen a couple of people in that Discord say that they got denied for that recently. So that's another quote unquote new thing, I guess, that people are getting denied for. But it's always been there. It's always been a rule. Woman, sorry, you were fine to say church girl, I promise. I didn't take offense to it at all, I promise. I promise. I just reached my profit goal. How much will I have to wait till contract signing? You'll get the email within a few hours of market close. Did we really just reject here? Bro. And see, this one is a little bit harder because we didn't actually clear properly. But if I figure out how to trade this, y'all, I'm gonna be unstoppable, okay? Unstoppable. Now, I don't know if we get all the way up to the next exchange zone, but we'll see. I'm gonna spend my entire birthday sleeping. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm tired. You do just the opposite. You scale up as your balance increases. Exactly. As you're supposed to. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, that's exactly what you're going to see from me. I don't know exactly how much I want to. I'm going to obviously start in my PAs with a mini, because I'm just not going to micros. I just feel like risk management rules as far as how much you should risk is a little bit different with prop accounts to me than it is with a personal account. So I would definitely risk more in my prop account than I would in a personal account. I'm looking to trade this rejection here. Alright, and we're gonna cancel. So I only canceled because you guys see we got a zigzag change, so I would have to break even if I was in the trade, but I didn't get filled, so I canceled it. Since we break even with zigzag changes on divergence. I was a little like, because whenever we extend out super far from, like price action is super extended and we're like trading at the resistance and support extension lines, I would never take a trade going back towards a resistance extension line. But this is just the first resistance, so it's fine. And look at that. I would have gotten wicked out for the loss just for it to still drop, and this is why I break even when I see zigzag changes. Because essentially my divergence is based on like imbalanced buyer pressure and buying volume. So once it changes to selling volume, I don't want to stay in. If you bought a Rhythmic account or bought a reset for an existing Rhythmic account, be patient as the account creation queue is currently overloaded with accounts and it will take some time to set up new accounts. Thanks for your patience and understanding while we try and speed up the process. Current ETA for account creation is about an hour or two. Also note that this is a trading server. If you start putting Gaza flags or Palestinian flags, it won't be tolerated. They will get both deleted and you might get a timeout. Again, this is a trading server, no need for political or religious stances. We asked him to just ban all flags, honestly, but whatever. Just ban the use of flags. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. The people who were in the comment section of Amon's video complaining about being timed out for putting clown emojis on posts. First of all, you should be. But second of all, the mods aren't even doing it. It's automatic. The bot does it. So be mad at the bot. But yeah, you should be timed out because what? Why do y'all not know how to interact appropriately and have appropriate behavior? I just don't understand. I don't. All right, so can't take this divergent sale and I cannot take the next buy because of the double bottom start, but maybe we have some actual price action up here and we stay up here and don't come back into this damn zone because I only got 40 minutes left and I would like to take a trade. It would be nice. It would be freaking nice. But that's what I get for sitting out of those two. It's a little different now. As we pull back further. Pull back further, but I still am not all the way confident in taking trades in the zone, and the POC is not cleared the level here. And since I just started looking at that, I'm just not comfortable yet. Maybe I need to just see it work a couple more times. And now the POC is higher than I want it to be. So I'm good on that trade. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Why did I go to the bathroom? I thought we were going to reject there. That's why I went to the bathroom and then the fucking trade set up. Great. Great. And it just had the full win right there. This is literally just like the trade I sat out of earlier because it was in the zone. So I've now proven to myself that trading in the zone is not a problem. But I legit only missed it because I was in the bathroom. And I think I came back right after it was the last pullback to the entry price. So I could have hit the buy click button, but it was gone already. It was gone already. I should have held it. Yeah, these are supposedly adults, probably whoever reproduced. Janelle, you said a word. Best one in the Apex Discord. The mods are timing me out. I can't post. No, it's on slow mode. Oh my gosh, yes. Or when people were messaging me, I can't post. Did you not see that the Discord is shut down, child? Nobody can. Ay. People. Okay, we got a real breakout. Let's please continue up. Why y'all didn't tell me not to go to the bathroom? I should have just waited for this. I thought this bar was going to close, the one that created that outside bar right there. If that bar would have closed, it wouldn't have been a valid trade, but I should have just waited for the bar closing. That's my fault. All right, let's see. I really have to wait for not this divergence, but the next one. We got a color change and we push towards the new high, so I can't take this first pullback. So we just gotta wait for a divergence trade. Why is this so bright? We got the reversal, now we wait for the next reversal bar and then we're good. All right, we got that. We need to push far away enough for the candle to close above this prime high. Otherwise, I'll just be looking for the buy pullback instead, which is what it looks like it wants to do. Oh, that was a really nice entry, actually. What does the other ones look like? Here. Get out. PLC dropped too far down. Is my chart frozen? What the fuck? Man. I wanted to see it pull back to 927.50 if we were going to push back up, which we did not. We pulled back to 933.75 instead. That's not the level I was looking for. Let's see how long we stall here. This is a weak level, and a weak level after a new high or low can indicate that price might reverse. So we'll see. We will see. See if we can continue this uptrend. Close 34. Damn, I wanted to get into the buy, but the PLC just would not move. It just would not. This is another instance where the point of control didn't clear my middle level, which for this divergence, I think I wanted to. I have to see how this one plays out, but I really wanted the point of control to be in the body of this candle, and it was in the wick below the level at that. It was like down here. It would be a break even anyway with the zigzag change, but I really wanted to see that one through though. We keep like almost setting up and not fully doing it. This sale right here, I don't know if I haven't been paying attention to these trades or if they just haven't been setting up much, but I don't feel comfortable taking them because I haven't been paying attention to them. But I do know that I have some trades in my back testing data about it. But yeah, I'm just not comfortable taking it yet. But at least it did work out. There's no clear. See how it works out. Once I get comfortable with taking the trades where the POC doesn't clear the levels, I'll feel much better. But until then, I'll have to keep sitting out of it because I don't know which ones I want to take and which ones I don't. Like this trade, POC is right below the major level. So basically just stop questioning it. I've sat out of 6 wins today, you guys, like 6. Most of them were trades like this though, where the POC is not clearing, or this where I haven't even been paying attention to this trade even though I know that it works. So at least I now know, I guess. But it's very annoying because I could have had a lot of progress on these accounts today. Even with the choppiness. But I think today I'm going to 1000% solidify my rules on the trades where the POC doesn't clear. It has to clear my minor level because it's such a... I don't want to say it's a weaker pullback, but I feel like it's a weaker pullback because it doesn't have to pull back that far to hit it. But the middle and major ones, it looks like the no clear is just fine. But I just started paying attention to that on Friday. So that's why I'm not comfortable yet. Yeah. All right, let's see. Man, that's so close. I feel like that zigzag's gonna change immediately. I would prefer for the zigzag to be green on this sale. And I would actually prefer for this to be happening somewhere up here, not where it is right now. Alright, zigzag's green now. I was ready for that reversal. I was ready. Don't do that today. Of course. Of course. This is what happens when you don't take your damn trades. This is what happens. Because all those trades I sat out of could have covered me there. But I zigzag did change at some point in this trade. If I end this super negative today, I'm gonna be mad as shit at myself. Y'all, you gotta be shitting me. I'm mad at myself, bro. Because why? Why do you do these things? I should have just not traded the rest of the session. Honestly, that's what I should have done. Knowing how many trades I sat out of, I should have. And also, so this is something I'm about to look at today because I've been wanting to look at it. With my regular divergence trades, if we close on the body of a rotation level, I don't like taking those trades. And I think I'm about to do it for this alternate divergence as well. I probably should have broken even on the zigzag change on this trade because we had a color change, and when it's a regular pullback with a color change and a zigzag change, I break even. So I should have just broken even, but why did I even fucking trade? I sat out of too many trades today. I should have just not traded. That's annoying. I've annoyed my fucking self today. Because legit for no reason. No reason. But I definitely want to look at this because I know this was causing me problems on my regular divergence. So I'm pretty sure that's what this problem is with this particular trade. And I think I started looking at it, but then I stopped. But I think I just want to make that a thing because obviously the divergence is not that great if we stopped at the previous high. You know what I mean? So, and we didn't wick off of it. I just annoyed myself so bad, y'all. Not on my birthday. Why would you annoy yourself on your birthday? Just, ugh. Why? Why? I didn't even have to do it. I didn't even have to do it. Wait, wasn't I, oh no, that's right. I just pissed my fucking self off. Now I'm gonna have to spend my birthday studying on what I didn't really need to. But I know that's an issue, and I know this was an issue too. The buy wasn't an issue. It was the fact that I didn't break even on the zigzag change. That was the problem. Why wouldn't I even just do it? Because I know I have to do it on the other trade too. The other pullback. So that was just stupid. I think just wanting the win because I have been sitting out of so many, but that's my fault. That's why you just don't sit out of trades. And I've been saying that to myself for how long, and I just keep fucking doing it. I've literally just annoyed myself. Can we get the push? At least it's not going to be 3 losses in a row. Why is the trade still there? Wait, is it really still there? Fuck. Let me go look at Rhythmic. Okay, yes, the trade. Oh, no. I got put into a opposite trade immediately, and I don't even understand how. Like, why do you do this? High flat positions. I couldn't tell if I was still in the trade on Rhythmic or not, which is so stupid, and it's because I forgot to do the high flat positions. So it was still showing that it was going, so I hit flatten all, and then I get put into a fucking sale. Thankfully, I didn't spam it, but this is a Rhythmic problem that I want them to fix. This is why when people are having issues and they spam the freaking close button, I don't fault them for it, because why is it still showing that I'm in a trade that I'm not? Obviously, I'm going to hit a close button or a flatten button, and now I just lost the extra $20 for no damn reason. Because the sell, I ended up losing 20 bucks on. For what? For what? Like, that's mad annoying. No more trades for you until power hour. I want to start trading in the afternoon for when I do dumb stuff like this in the morning. Requesting a top step payout today. Good day to be me. Oh, congratulations. Which account size do you have over there? Not thanks, Pastor. I'm done. Why? I've really annoyed myself today, y'all. I just want y'all to know. Good day to be Applejacks, bad day to be KeAmber. Cause what? Girl, what? I'm so mad. Cause why? But this really pissed me off because I got the win. It's still going. And then you don't know, like, so I just put the filter back on the positions tab in Rhythmic so it only hides or shows the open positions. But it's like, what do you do when the freaking trade is not there? Do I just continue letting the P&L just go all over the place? How do I know I'm not going to be put into another trade? How do I know when it's going to disappear from my screen? How do I know any of these things, right? Like, what are you supposed to do? I mean, I guess it's my fault because I did hear target filled. But why is the target filled and it's not filled? I don't get it. I don't know if it's a data submission problem between Ninja and Rhythmic. I really don't know, but I'm over it. It doesn't happen to me often, but when it does happen, it's very annoying. And you know what? Wait, what was the time that I took? Was it 10:35? No, it wasn't. was 10:32. I'm looking at my logs because so there was an error that popped up at 10:35, but I was already out of the first two trades. And then it popped up again. It's popping up right now. A direct X error has occurred while rendering the chart. Resource was realized on the wrong render target. Each direct X render target requires its own brushes. You must create brushes directly on. I wonder what indicator is causing that. I really wish, that's one thing that I do hate about NinjaTrader. If there's an indicator that's giving me an error, tell me which one it is. Don't just say Ninja script. Oh, I'm so fucking mad. I don't know what indicator is causing it. All right, guys, this is the end of the stream. I'm gonna go cry in the corner because I could have just not fucking traded anymore. Not traded at all, period. But it is what it is. At least I made back almost half of what I lost before I was put into an opposite trade for no reason. All right, so here are the trades. I mean, here are the accounts. What's your first pay? It's my birthday, hush. You got a 50K account. Got one earlier this year from TPT and they were fast. Do you still have TPT? This is the only place I could talk about these things. God bless the birthday queen. You're so silly. Thank you, Applechecks. On your day of birth, you better go smile in that corner. Not with no red P&L. Okay, so this is where we're at. I mean, like I said, I'm only mad because I should have been taking those trades earlier, but most of them I genuinely, it's not a scared thing, but I genuinely just did not know if I was okay to trade in the zone, if I truly am okay to trade with the POC not clearing the level. Because I will tell you that I did do like a quick glance, like for all of June, I'm pretty sure. And it didn't, I think it had only set up, besides last week when I first started paying attention to it on Friday, it had only set up one other time earlier in the week and no other times in June. But that also is probably because of how the price action was. I don't know really, but after I go through and write down those particular trades, I'll feel a lot more comfortable taking them from here on out. And yeah, so this account that we just started this week, at least it's almost back to the full balance. Hopefully we get some good trading in tomorrow and the rest of the week so that I won't have to cry in the corner the entire week. But I will be doubling contracts starting tomorrow on this account. I actually forgot to, and I'm glad I did because we did end up red. But either way, it wasn't a horrible day. I took 3 trades. Well, 4, but one of them was not a trade I tried to actually get into. It was rhythmic. But either way, so I had 1 win and 2 losses. Not horrible, but It definitely should be more like 6 and 6, 1 and 1 probably, but we'll see after I go through the data. But TPT sucks. Well, don't have to look at them. I'm still getting these freaking errors, look. And I don't really know what's causing it because I've seen it before, so I know it's not the POC indicator that I'm using because I've seen it before. But it has to be something with the brushes, so it could be, maybe it is, I don't know, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm going to go study a little bit so I don't have to study all day, so I can actually enjoy not doing anything for my birthday. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys.